Hey everyone, it's Multimedia 7. I'm about to do one Destiny chart reading, aka a birth chart reading. One of the homies wanted the birth chart reading, so I'm gonna do it for him. This for you, Jamal. Y'all know I'll be having the channel messages stacked up. If you would like a birth chart reading, please DM me on Multimedia 7 just its time and MMM.7 if you would like a birth chart reading. I have one, two. I have three more slots available for the free birth chart readings. If you like a purchase of reading, let me know. I'm not gonna waste no time. I'm gonna get right into it. Get up in here. Get up in here. I'm not waiting for y'all. Um. So Jamal's a Libra. This is gonna be the second Libra read I do on negativity. The second Libra reading I does. All right. I don't know if he wants me to tell everybody his birth date and everything like that. So I'm gonna just leave that. I just know he's a Libra. I don't know. It's so ironic though. I'm looking at this birth date, right? What do you have to do in regards of something about Gucci Mane and his record label is so significant to you? Yeah. Anywho's, so I'm gonna talk to you about your ops right now. All right. Notes I wrote in regards to the ops and shit like that that you got. You have something in regards of authoritative leaders and celebrities. I don't know if you don't like authoritative leaders and celebrities. I don't know if you don't like people who's in leadership positions or prominent people and so like social media or in the mainstream media and stuff like that. I don't know. You got something going on with that. Something about relocating from your family or for business is very significant in regards to your ops. You got something in regards to your ops, in regards to one night stands, single moms, possibly drugs, like things that will basically there's something about you and the Sagittarius embodiment in regards to travel. Like your ops will do something in regards of like be like, come over here. Let's take this trip. Let's go do this. I'm not saying it's everybody, but like your ops tend to do shit like that. Like you might have something going on, and then like they'll be like, "Yeah, come over here. Let's go here. Let's travel here." Use your discernment. Something about there's some sort of secret in regards to two father figures in your life that is very significant. I don't know your background, your history. I don't know anything in regards to your father or your father figures. This could be biological father, or this could be like people who came into your life as a father figure, like trying to be very important in your life, whether they are or they're not. There's a secret somewhere about that either you know yourself or you're going to find out. There's something about the places that you have traveled to. I don't know if you have traveled anywhere outside of the region that you're in, but anywhere you go to, there's like a symbolic message. There's something about you being a parent that is very significant. I don't know if you're with your um child's mother or you're not, or whatever the case may be, but there's some sort of secret somewhere about this. I don't know if you're a part of the secret. I don't know if you're gonna find out the secret. It's something that somebody kept a secret. Zodiac signs in regards to the ops for your message. Aquarius, Libra, the only thing that's not mentioned out of these signs, because they're all air signs. Aquarius is an air sign, Libra is an air sign. The only thing that's not mentioned is Gemini. Somebody didn't tell you something. Somebody for facts did not tell you something. Obviously, at some point in your life, you were going to find out whatever this communication was that somebody was withholding from you. But just know that person's an op. Next zodiac signs in regards to your ops: Aries, Sagittarius. Now these are fire signs. The only thing that I mentioned is Leo. Leo has to do with a man, a melanated person, somebody of nobility, a leader of some sort. This could be the person who didn't mention something to you that you very much need to know. Aries is symbolic of like business, entrepreneurship, traveling, being a parent, something that you could learn or teach somebody. Somebody could either not taught you something in regards of being your own boss, something about your parent or whoever was parenting you primarily is very significant. Somebody didn't tell you something about a specific man or entertainer or something like that. I'm not sure. The next zodiac sign in regards to your ops is Capricorn, Scorpio. It's something about your father. There's a secret about your father. You're going to be enlightened about it. You're going to find out about it if you don't already know. There's a secret about your father. Next zodiac embodiment in regards to your ops: Pisces, Sagittarius, Virgo. Now, Pisces and Virgo. Pisces talks about the past. Virgo talks about what's happening right now. There's something from your past that's going to resurface in regards to either you being a parent now or something you learned from the past in regards to now. You're not only going to learn from the situation, but you're going to like take that information and make the best of it. Now, Pisces is a very interesting sign because it has to do with emotional fulfillment. Pisces can also represent drugs. Pisces can also represent, like I said, emotional fulfillment. Pisces can represent music. Those are just some examples I'm throwing out there. Something about you becoming a parent. Something about you teaching something you learned from parenthood or from how you were parented growing up. Something about single mothers is very significant. There might be a single mom that is your op. Something about the church, possibly if you're into that or your family's into that, in regards to somebody being your op. I'll give you some tips and hints if that is relevant to you. There's a secret about two father figures in your life. Two, not one, two. I don't know what your situation was growing up in regards to having a father figure in your life. You could have had a minimum of two different father figures in your life. Someone was keeping a secret from you about these two men. If it's not about a father figure in your life, someone was keeping a secret from you in regards to what industry you're supposed to be in regards to your career. You could possibly have two different career paths that coincide with one another. Alright? You could have gifts, skills, talents that will help you navigate within two career industries if it has nothing to do with a father figure and or There's a secret about Sagittarius Scorpio cusp. You gotta opt that's a Sagittarius Scorpio cusp. Period. You ever opt that's a Capricorn Sagittarius cusp. Period. If you don't know what a cusp is, that means somebody whose birthday is in between Capricorn and Sagittarius season. Someone who has a birthday that's within Sagittarius Scorpio season. Now, mind you, the Capricorn, when I was talking about father figures or the industry that you're in, two ops. You got two prominent ops in your life. I said Capricorn Sagittarius. Something about traveling or becoming a father. Very significant. Something about a secret about a parent or you going somewhere or somewhere you've been before. Say, hey, Abra MK5273. How are you? I'm doing Destiny chart readings. If you would like a Destiny chart reading, aka a birth chart reading, please message me in the comment section on TikTok or Instagram MMS excuse me MM.SEVYN. You can message me on either Instagram or TikTok. DM me if you would like a Destiny chart aka birth chart reading. Now I ain't even gonna hold you because I'm very transparent with a lot of my supporters and following. Not that it had anything to do with this message. I became abbreviated before I did this message. So I know for a fact, especially with seeing this Pisces, Sagittarius, Virgo scenario going on, there's something about your mother, a single mom, church, parenting, very significant about your possible upbringing. And maybe something to have to do with substance. I'm not saying substance abuse, but like intoxication, I would rather say. There's something about intoxication that's very significant in your life. Maybe you like to feel good. Maybe you like to maybe escapism is very significant in your birth chart. I don't know yet. I'm just talking about the ops. But whatever the escapism is that you're contributing to is prolonging the secrets that you're supposed to find out. You being sober will allow you to find out some things that you're supposed to find out or let you be enlightened to certain scenarios and situations. Sagittarius placement is mentioned. Parent teacher travel. Something about how you could have conceived your child or children is very significant. There's a secret there. Somebody didn't want you to know. All right, let's get into the birth chart. Let's get into the birth chart. One moment. It's already been 14 minutes. Wow. I hear it. Time really flies. No pun intended. Your sun sign placement in Western and Vedic is Libra 7th house. People automatically, whether knowing you or not, when they view you, they think you're an important person. All right? People automatically want to flock to you, be your girlfriend, be your friend. They think you're very important, so they want to stand next to you. You need to know that. People just when they meet you or without even knowing you, personally, I don't know if they just view your content or your social media. They see your picture, they be like, this person is important. I don't know what you need to know from a situation, but you can use that to your advantage. Moon sign. Talking about who you truly are as a person. Sagittarius, 9th house. Oh, so moon sign will really talk about like your mother and how she raised you, or who you are as a person. You might have had very intellectual conversations with your mother or a mother figure growing up. You are very insightful. You like to retain knowledge. You're not you don't care for conversations that don't have nothing to do with shit. Very intellectual. Philosophy, very significant in your life. You like to learn from people. You like to teach people for the most part. You could have learned this from your mother figure. Your mother figure could be a very intelligent person, very insightful, and you carry on those characteristics. Next, Mercury. All right. Your Mercury is Libra 7th house, Virgo 6th house. Ooh, you got to be careful about the people you talk to. You got to be careful about the people you talk to. Whenever I see Virgo anywhere in the birth chart, is very, very, yes, very, very, very significant. You can't just be talking to anybody. There's certain people that will come into your life that will drain you. You have to have the bravery, the courage to put that to an end. If someone is making you sick by just coming in contact with you, if someone is making you drained by just coming in contact with you, you need to cut that shit the fuck off. You're supposed to only talk to important people, not just people who you view as important. You're supposed to talk to people with influence. It's going to help you gain luck, success, partnerships. You might come in contact with somebody who's influential. They might pair you with somebody who you're supposed to actually be with. Now I ain't gonna hold you. I'm looking at this birth chart in full. I don't see nothing about marriage here. That does not mean that you will not get married. Howsoever, if you are to get married in this life, it is not going to be the conventional marriage that you think. Let me look. I don't see nothing about marriage in here. So if you do get married one day, it's not what you think it's gonna be. If anything, you might have an unconventional relationship that's not conventional norms in regards to marriage. You might just be a baby daddy. I'm looking through here. I don't see nothing about marriage here. Take that how it resonates for you. I'm seeing baby mama, baby daddy, girlfriend, boyfriend. No marriage. I'm not seeing that. Now, like I'm saying, I'm going to reiterate. You could get married one day, but it's not going to be the conventional marriage you think it's going to be. Next, Venus, your love life. Venus six, Venus Virgo 6th house, Leo 5th house. Oh my gosh. Give me one moment. Give me one moment. Woo! Woo! Oh my gosh. Something about your self esteem, your self worth, finances is very significant. I don't know why. God is telling me this that had nothing to do with your birth chart. God is telling me something about your self esteem, your self worth, and your finances. Something very significant, I guess, in regards to your Venus. Let's talk about it. Your Venus is in Virgo, 6th house, Leo, 5th house. I'm trying not to be biased. Excuse my facial expressions. Um, all Right. You got a fetish for baby moms. That's one. Virgo is significant of usually like baby moms or women who have not had that much sexual experience. Period. The way your love language to these women that you're infatuated with or woman, you boost your masculinity. Like you go out your way to show that you are a man. That's how you show a woman that you love them. Or a woman that appreciates you as a man. That makes you want to be more masculine. You got a fetish wholeheartedly for single moms. I'm not even trying to even hold you. You got a fetish for them. Next, your Mars. Leo, 5th house. Cancer, 4th house. You might got you might have some tension. It might not be shown. It might be shown. You got some tension with your mama. There's something your mama did in your upbringing that you didn't like. That you project onto other people. It's something your mama did. I don't know if you be arguing with your mother or she did something in your upbringing that you ain't like and you carry that with you. But however you show love to women has a lot to do with that. The like I was saying in regards to your Venus, right? Because you have Virgo 6th house, Leo 5th house. But your 5th house is also in Leo for Mars. It's something about how you treat these single moms. Whether you have a single mom in your life, I don't know if your mother is a single mom. I don't know if you conceived with a single mom. It's something about how you show your masculinity to these type of women that's very significant. I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm not even trying to be funny. You might be the type of man, whether you have a single mother or not in your life. If you're infatuated with a woman, you might act some type of way to the single mom to make a woman feel like they are somebody in your life. And I'm gonna just word it like that. Next, Jupiter. Jupiter is the house of luck, success, fortune. Let's talk about it. Your Jupiter is in Capricorn 10th house, Sagittarius 9th house. All right, you gain luck from being a parent, being a father figure. Period. This would tell me that you possibly are a really, really, really good father. It's something that you learn from your upbringing about how you were parented that made you a really good parent. There's something you're going to gain some luck in regards to whatever your father figure in your life did as a career path. There's something your father was supposed to teach you or did teach you and that's going to help you gain luck, success, expansion in regards to your career. I don't know how, but some way your parenting skills and your career coincides. Next, Saturn, the planet of karma, whether good or bad. Excuse me, y'all. Ooh. This is not a bad birth chart. I ain't about to hold you. So far, I've been reading. It's not a bad birth chart. Your Saturn placement in regards to karma is in Aries first house, Pisces 12th house. You either make enemies because of your personality, or because of your personality, who you are as a person, just how you interact with people, you're able to distinguish who's your op and who is not. You're somebody who probably come around people, have a brief conversation with them, and you know for a fact whether you like somebody or not. Your op could be a Pisces. Your op don't want you to have emotional fulfillment. Period. Your op could be an Aries. Sun sign placement. Your op could be an Aries. Period. You would know who I'm talking about. There's an Aries. There could be an Aries or Aries that come towards you. They're your op. Now, I'm not saying that every Aries you come in contact with, but you're gonna know. These Aries that been coming in your life previously, they don't want you to have emotional fulfillment. They don't want you to be happy. They don't want you to have sex. They don't want you to drink, be intoxicated. Drugs can even be a problem. Because Pisces, Pisces, Saturn. You got some sort of karmic contract with either sex or drugs. People can use this shit against you. I don't know why it's significant, but I was drinking before I did this message. I'm in a good mood. I don't know what that means for you, but God told me to tell you that. There could be an Aries, or there's a person or people who are your ops. They be using intoxication against you. Aries is very significant, like being your op. Sunshine placement, Aries is your op. Period. It's something about, because like the thing about Aries is Aries can be like entrepreneurs, or Aries can be like that zodiac sign that is very spontaneous. Maybe you like to plan things out. And people who like try to interfere with your plans, that's a tip or hint. Next, Neptune. Capricorn 10th house. Something about your biological father ideals is very, very, very significant to your belief system. You can literally build a career off of what your father taught you. That's the career field you're supposed to be. Whatever you learn from your father figure, whatever your father figure taught you, is literally what you're supposed to base your career in. And that is the same placement that's in your Jupiter in regards to your luck and success. So literally, whatever you learn from your father, in any type of way, that is your career field. You're supposed to be in the career field of whatever you learn from your father, his belief system, etc., etc. All right. Next, Pluto. This is where we talk about marriage, your counterpart, in correlation with your Venus. All right. You have Pluto in Sagittarius 9th house and Scorpio 8th house. That is a cusp. Sagittarius Scorpio cusp might be your significant other. What else in Alright, so we have Pluto, Sagittarius 9th house, Scorpio 8th house, Virgo 6th house, Leo 5th house. You might come in contact with a Sagittarius or Scorpio, or a Sagittarius Scorpio cusp, somebody who's born in between November and December, who is a single mom. That's your counterpart. That's the person you're supposed to be with. You might not get married to this person. You could get married to this person. Hi, Peyton. How are you doing in the comment section? If you would like to do a destiny chart, birth chart read, I have 3 more slots available. Please comment in the comment section or message me on Instagram or TikTok mm.sevyn, and I'll get right with you. I only have 3 slots available unless you would like to purchase a reading. Ooh. Ooh. Jamal, I don't know how to say this to you, but you asked for a reading, so I'm gonna tell you what you need to know. When you come in contact with the person you're supposed to be with, all right, the person you're supposed to be with, you're gonna have children with them. Period. Howsoever, you might gain an inheritance when you meet this person. Like you're gonna get some money, or somebody's going to pass away and give you some money when you meet this person, or whenever you're interacting with this person. It could be a Sagittarius, it could be a Scorpio, it could be a single mom, it could be a Virgo. I guess the key to this scenario is you're gonna have to express yourself to this person. If you're not expressing to this person, like, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm really, really, really not trying to be funny. Either your counterpart is going to think, you know how like females be feeling some type of way when men have romances or they be hanging out with the guys too much. This might be a scenario that goes on with your significant other. I'm gonna just leave it at that because I don't want to be like disrespectful or anything like that. Next, Lilith. Things you don't like, but you can transform to make better. Your Lilith is in Leo, 5th house, Cancer, 4th house. All right, so there's no need to be disrespectful. You don't like men. You don't like talking to men about your mother. I don't know what your mother looked like, how she act, whatever the case may be. Your mother might be very, very, very attractive. I don't know if your mother conceived you when she was young or whatever the case may be, but like men might like talking to you about your mother. They might find her very attractive. You don't like that shit. If it's not your mother, it might be your baby mom. You don't like that shit. You don't like that shit at all. It's something about how your mother raised you, or something, some sort of characteristic about your mother that you might not like. Also, in regards to men, I don't know if your mother was a single mother. I don't know if your mother, how she interacts with men, you didn't like, but like it's something about that you don't like. But you can transmute that energy and turn it into situation, figure out what you don't like, and then turn it into what you do like. Last but not least, your North Node, the person you're supposed to become in this life. Aww, I guess I met you in that past life. North Node, Libra, 7th house, Virgo, 6th house. You're supposed to gain justice from your partnerships, whether romantic or platonic. If you come in contact with people, you're friends with people, you're dating somebody, and it brings you chaos, they are not supposed to be a part of your life. Period. Get rid of them. Your health is very, very, very significant. Spiritual health, physical health, spiritual health. If you come in contact with somebody and they draining you, get rid of them. You come in contact with somebody, you automatically start getting sick, get rid of them. You come in contact with somebody, whether you for a long time or you haven't, and you're not feeling too good one day, or you're tired, or etc., and they asking you to do all this strenuous shit, get rid of them. In this life, your health is the most important thing to you. People will come towards you because you're a Libra, all right? So when people view you, they already think you're like an authoritative figure. Like whether this is globally, generally, take the message out resonates. When people come in contact with you, they see you, they just automatically want to stand next to you, want to talk to you. They want people to know that they know you and you're a part of their life. Period. It is your decision who you keep in your life. There's certain people that are gonna come around you are not good for you, and you it seems like you have that sixth sense, so you should automatically know who's good for you, who's not good for you. If you keep people who are not good for you around your life, you're gonna start having health concerns. You're gonna be tired. You're gonna be drained. It might even get to like actual physical health concerns. It's not because anybody necessarily did anything to you. People could come around you and try to like make you sick physically, but like honestly, it's a spiritual thing. I don't know if somebody in your family has anything to do with church. That could also play a part into it. Something about a single mom. Like if you have a single mom in your life, you need to make sure you have some sort of good relationship with them. It don't gotta be the best. Cordial at most. If you got single mom in your life, because I didn't see nothing about marriage here. Not saying you can't get married, but if you have a single mom in your life, you like procreate with somebody, and they a single mom. I'm telling you, like that person will fuck your life up if you don't take control of that shit. I'm not saying dominate exactly in your masculinity. Howsoever, if you don't got that under control, that person will literally physically make you sick. Your friendships, your partnerships in business, your romantic life is your life, whether you like it or not. That shit out of balance, you're gonna feel drained. You're gonna get sick. Do everything that you could to make the cordial situations be cordial, stress free. Don't let nobody make you act out of character. Don't let nobody make you feel drained. I don't care what it look like. I don't care how them people feel. You shouldn't care how them people feel. As long as you're happy, you will be in good health. If these people bring bullshit to you, I promise you, I'm not even trying to be funny. I promise you, you will be sick. You'll start having all these sickness problems out of nowhere, and you'll be wondering what the fuck is going on. It's them people. So make sure the people around you is good. They don't have to cater to every one of your wants and needs. All you have to make sure is you are cordial enough with these people that they don't interfere with your life. They don't interfere with what makes you happy. The moment I don't care if you're taking a nap and somebody called you in between that nap and ask you to do some shit. If you don't feel like doing that shit, don't do it. I don't care what the fuck. Like God will handle the situation for you. I'm telling you, if you feel bad, if people be asking you to do shit and you feel like they're gonna be mad at you or do something to you, I promise you, as long as you good with God, you build that relationship with God, He's going to make sure you're good. It don't matter what in this life of yours, it don't matter what nobody else feels. It's all about how you feel. You don't like some shit, I'm not saying go curse nobody out. I'm not saying go tell anybody how you feel necessarily. Now, your birth chart says you should be expressive how you feel because There's something about that that shows these women your masculinity, your masculine traits, and they appreciate that, whether they feel that way in the moment or after the fact. You can express yourself all you want, but just know there's certain people you shouldn't express yourself to, and there's certain people you should. Now, the people you friends with, the people you family with, the people you conceive children with, the people you're in a relationship with, you can express yourself to them people. Everybody else, they don't need no explanation. You don't gotta overexert yourself. The moment somebody make you feel like whatever they ask you to do or be a part of is gonna make you feel drained or tired or mad or sad, leave that shit the fuck alone. It don't matter if they get mad, nothing like that. I promise you, God is gonna handle the situation for you. As long as you got a good relationship with God, God is gonna handle the situation for you. And that's all you need to know. That's your birth chart. Thanks for listening, guys.